potential.
Developing communities.
Inspiring change.
SIFE UUM.
We discover, we develop, we inspire.
SIUM projects focus on creating impact on lives of people. We believe the head for business, a heart for the world. More life will be impacted like the ripple effect.
We have a total of 5 ongoing projects, tackling the most important aspect, the triple bottom line: people, profit, and planet.
Today, we will be highlighting our one big project, the new Entrepreneur Development Program, NEPRO.
Salam Satu Malaysia. I am Brian Law, 3rd year International Business.
Kotnobian, I'm Lita Alexandria, 1st year in Media Technology.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Najmi Kamisat, 3rd year entrepreneurship.
大家好, I'm Adeline Wong, 3rd year in accounting.
Horas, I am Darius Kamil, 2nd year International Affairs. With us, our technical team, Kelvin Ko and Jake Go. Together,
We are
SIUM!
with 214 active SIFE members.
Contributing 40,272 hours.
Impacting 918 lives.
Reducing 5,153 carbon footprint.
And creating the ripple effect of change.
What did we do?
How did we do it?
Let us show you how.
Kedah, known as the rice bowl of Malaysia, is a state rich with natural resources and overwhelming potential in agriculture and business. Yet, poverty is still a problem. Lack of qualifications or skill means less job opportunities for the poor in rural villages. According to the Kedah Statistics Department, 38% of poverty in Kedah is caused by unemployment due to the lack of knowledge and skills. The unskilled are left with no choice but to do low-wage menial work, such as cutting grass, picking up litter by the roadside, or tapping rubber.
In line with the 10 Malaysia plan to create equitable opportunities for all Malaysians, SIUM has taken up the challenge of forging towards achieving this goal. Hence, we created and launched the new Entrepreneur Development Program, or NEPRO. NEPRO aims to create more job opportunities, discover local potential entrepreneurs, and propose solutions to overcome poverty.
With love and care for the community, SIUM embarked on a mission to empower new entrepreneurs to enhance the standard of living. For this purpose, we provided them with basic skill and knowledge on the fundamentals of setting up a business while promoting the importance of environmental sustainability.
First step, first chance, first among the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Project NEPRO was developed by SIUM in 2010, where its main aim is to assist aspiring entrepreneurs in tackling the complexities of setting up and developing new business. Acting as a mediator, we liaise with the public and private sectors to extend their assistance to entrepreneurs in need. Our initial project involved one entrepreneur, Sofia binti Desa.
Over a period of just 1 year, Sophia, who had been making and selling chips from a village home, now owns a small factory with 2 workers helping her. Amazingly, sales have increased by 400%. These positive outcomes propel us to expand the project by including more entrepreneurs. Therefore, we empowered them with basic skill and knowledge to change their life by improving their standard of living.
We divided NEPRO into 4 phases: training and development, implementation, showcase, and future projection.
Phase 1, Training and Development.
This phase acts as a platform for interested entrepreneurial students who underwent training to become junior consultants to help our target entrepreneurs. The training encompasses 3 activities. Firstly, grooming of junior consultants, JCs. Secondly, exposing JCs with leadership and entrepreneurial skills through Malaysia Entrepreneurship and Leadership Convention, or MALCON. Thirdly, accessing centralized information at Business Information Center, BIC.
The first activity involved grooming of 20 UUM voluntary entrepreneur students. Seeking advice of dedicated lecturers, the JCs, together with SIFE UUM members, conducted a needs analysis to devise plans to help entrepreneurs.
As for the second activity, Malcolm played a significant role in helping the JCs to empower themselves before empowering the others. To fulfill this purpose, the two-day convention, including talks on success stories by young CEOs from established corporations, was organized. Apart from the JCs, the participants comprised 250 students from 10 Malaysian universities. The convention was very successful in equipping the JCs with leadership and entrepreneurial skills to prepare them for tasks ahead.
With skills and knowledge gained, the JCs access information from BIC. They were assigned to assist entrepreneurs for our upcoming project. They assist the entrepreneurs in setting up business, improving their business, and solving business-related problems. They also assign information on technical support, financial support, and other essential information, and liaise closely with government and non-governmental bodies.
With the information from BIC and advice from lecturers, our JCs together with SIFE members organized 3 projects: the NEO project, the For Nature project, and the Home projects. The aims of these projects were to improve lives of our entrepreneurs socially and economically, as well as promoting environmental awareness.
Phase 2, implementation of project.
Local new entrepreneur, the NEO project.
Most people start a business with a general view that success comes easy. However, lack of knowledge and skills can result in complexities in running a business, hence leading to failure. SIUM paves the way for local entrepreneurs to succeed through the new entrepreneurship opportunities, the NEO project. Thus, we targeted 10 new entrepreneurs from Phase 1, where 9 of them are from the food and beverage industry and 1 from the clothing industry. To improve their quality of life, socially and economically, we used 3 business strategies as follows.
Strategy 1, marketing. To make product more attractive and marketable, our team advised the entrepreneurs to repackage and relabel their product. We also directed them to attend a convention organized by Jakim to gain knowledge regarding procedures on how to apply for halal logo. Subsequently, we guided them in the application process. The impact of this strategy produced good returns. Our first entrepreneur, Sofia Binti Desa, had an increase in sales by 400% over 6 months with a profit of 1,000 ringgit.
Strategy 2. We empowered our new entrepreneurs to carry out simple business accounting practices. Assisted by UUM lecturers, SIUM members developed a module on basic bookkeeping, profit margins, and turnover analysis. Our entrepreneurs adopted the practices prescribed in the module, and SIUM monitored their accounts. A favorable outcome is that one entrepreneur, Sharifah binti Ismail, is now able to monitor her cash flow and monthly profit growth effectively. Besides planning her financial forecast, she has confidently invested in new machinery to expand her business at low risk.
Strategy 3, we taught our entrepreneurs business ethics. We empowered them to practice ethics in their business to avoid cheating, misrepresenting products, and so forth. We also encourage them to execute social responsibility by employing school dropouts, single mothers, and others in need. Sharifah binti Ismail has now employed 5 school dropouts in her Songkok production line. Not only does she help provide them jobs, but also teaches them fruitful skills they could utilize in the future.
To safeguard environment from waste, we linked up our food and beverage entrepreneurs with used oil buyers, where they sell it to manufacturers to produce soap. Instead of draining oil into the sink, now Salbia binti Jafar, one of our entrepreneurs, does not only earn side income, but also contributes to a greener environment.
Ladies and gentlemen, Project NEO was a great success in improving the standard of living of our entrepreneurs and their families. Overall, we managed to help increase their profit by 30% at the minimum. Further to this, 7 new job opportunities were created for single mothers and school dropouts to make a decent living. We also helped reduce 2,880 liters of used oil drained away every year, hence promoting a more sustainable environment.
Ecopreneur, the For Nature project.
With farming being the main source of revenue, agriculture in Kedah has been fast developing with diversities of crops. Development in agriculture means that more chemical fertilizers are used to boost productivity. However, the use of chemical fertilizers can bring serious health hazards to all.
Food pollution has been a cause of concern recently, especially in rural areas of Kedah. This contamination is caused by the use of chemical fertilizers by farmers. To curb this problem, the indigenous microorganism IMO was introduced by the Department of Agriculture as a natural alternative to chemical fertilizers. However, the farmers lack the technical know-how to produce IMO.
For Nature is a project we developed with a mission to improve land, air, water, and life in areas exposed to the widespread use of chemical fertilizers. For Nature is divided into two aspects: technical and awareness.
The technical aspect comprises procedures involved in producing IMO. Based on research, we identified the organic ingredient needed to produce IMO. This includes bamboo leaves, brown sugar, cold rice, rice bran, soil, and chicken feces. For research and development purposes, a plot of cultivated land is used by SIFE as an experimental site to compare the effects of using IMO and chemical fertilizers. Findings from our research shows that crops grown using IMO has a longer shelf life than crops grown using chemical fertilizers.
Subsequently, SIUM identified 6 farmers in Kubang Pasu, Pokok Senang, and Yan district. Using a module by Kedah Department of Agriculture (JPK), we taught them to make IMO as an alternative to chemical fertilizers. SIUM and JPK's officers inspected and monitored their quality of crops on a monthly basis to ensure IMO is properly used according to standards.
IMO has been scientifically proven to boost production by 20% while improving the quality of crops. Further, land fertility can be preserved without polluting the environment. Therefore, we encourage our farmers to cultivate IMO for the use on their own crops.
The awareness aspect involved teaching these fruit farmers on recycling fruit waste into an enzyme. Using brown sugar to ferment the waste over 3 months, the enzyme acts as an environmental-friendly domestic detergent. In this way, SIUM empowered the farmers to reduce 5,153 carbon footprint to create a more sustainable environment. The farmers also save up to 35% per month on operation costs. Hence, we help them to cut down on their operation costs and improve their standard of living.
Socialpreneurs, the Home Project.
60 families, 270 people, all sharing one village. Perkampungan orang asli Lubuk Lenggong, the only surviving community of the Kensu people from the Semang Negrito tribe, faced with social problems, educational and economic setbacks. This community faces the threat of losing out in the national economic development. There is a lot of untapped potential to be developed in this community due to its close proximity to the famous Baling Hot Spring, which offer an abundance of job opportunities. However, this village is trapped in a cocoon and excluded itself from the mainstream development.
Studying under the socio-economic microscope, we unearth the root of the problems. Children, who comprise 25% of the community, have not received a fully optimized education opportunities. School attendance rate was very low, and teachers failed to attract children to attend school. Children prefer to stay home or loiter, and parents never encourage them to attend school. Besides lacking personal hygiene, gum sniffing has also threatened the health of children and youth alike.
We, SIUM, forge ahead to steer this community towards the mainstream of national development. To fulfill this, Home Project was created to improve their standard of living. As no role models were available among the Kinsu, we targeted to develop the children's, youth, and potential entrepreneur to become inspired and change from within.
Education has been documented to be the changing force for a better tomorrow. How can a person excel if they do not attend school to learn the basic skill for survival? To address this issue, Inducement Educational Module IEM, designed by UUM lecturers, was implemented.
This module aims to promote school as a fun learning community centers with brain-triggering games which instill moral values and stress on hygiene awareness. The IEM also focuses on long-term environmental awareness activities such as recycling and planting of trees around the village. These activities promote learning as a fun and creative experience for children.
To empower youth, the Youth Entrepreneurship Empowerment Module YEM was introduced. We identified 3 potential Orang Asli youth who fulfilled the following criteria: passed the PMR, fluent in Malay language, and possess basic mathematical skills. Our JCs provided them basic training in business skills to prepare them for future business venture.
To help generate income, SIFE UUM initiated a discussion with interested Kensu youth to help set up a business. Subsequently, we sought grants from Kedah Veterinary Department to rear poultry. This agency agreed to sponsor 240 chickens, chicken feed, and equipment as capital. This venture was then undertaken by Mr. Kamaruddin and his family.
With the advice of officer from the veterinary department, Mr. Kamaruddin now built a barn out of recycled woods which is able to accommodate up to 300 chickens. He also learned on the techniques of how to rear chickens and preventing it from diseases.
Changing a community towards betterment cannot be accomplished overnight. Attitude change requires higher aptitude level. To reach higher altitude requires time. In SIFE UUM, we believe that everyone should receive the same opportunity in social, educational, and financial aspect because they are Malaysian nonetheless. Bearing these in mind, Home Project was designed to leverage the available resources and marshal the resources towards development.
Ladies and gentlemen, the impact of this project in improving community's standard of living is depicted as follows. First, children attendance at school rose from 20% to 40%. Second, in a bid to create environmental awareness, the children now disposing waste using trash bin provided by SIFE UUM. Third, with new job opportunities, the native entrepreneur family income augmented from 600 ringgit to 1,150 ringgit per month.
Phase 3 Showcase.
Our next step was to create a platform for our entrepreneurs to showcase their skills and products. NetPro One Malaysia Entrepreneur Fair, a 3-day carnival, was organized at Star Parade Alostar as a venue for them to showcase and exhibit their products to the public.
SIFE UUM brought our entrepreneurs face to face with potential customers. 40 entrepreneurs, including 7 neo-trained entrepreneurs, participated in this fair. Around 5,000 visitors browsed through the stalls with showcase products by our new entrepreneurs, socialpreneurs, and ecopreneurs.
This event served as a training ground for the Kinsu youth. First, to learn how to operate and manage a business, and second, how to communicate effectively with customers. This was the first time they were provided with such a golden opportunity, an experience they never had before.
This carnival also opens up avenue for SIFE UUM to introduce the use of benefit of enzyme domestic use, as well as educating the visitors on the method of production using discarded food. SIFE UUM successfully encouraged 500 visitors to incorporate the use of enzyme by using our free giveaway samples.
Statistics based on surveys we conducted on visitors suggest that 81% agreed that the fair increased product publicity for the new entrepreneurs. Furthermore, 74% agreed that the fair successfully generated local income. In another survey, 72% of booth tenants agreed that this fair gave them the opportunity to showcase their products to the new market.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce that with our NetPro project, we have greatly impacted 918 lives.
Through Home, we educated 35 Kinsu tribe children on the importance of education, improved the standard of living of 2 Kinsu tribe native entrepreneurs to become rearing poultry entrepreneurs by hence increasing their monthly income by 92% from 600 ringgit to 1,150 ringgit.
As for 4 Nature, we empowered 6 farmers to be environmental environmental friendly. Using IMO and the enzyme, the farmers are able to save up to 35% on operating costs. Apart from contributing to a greener environment, we educated 500 visitors on the use of enzyme, with 143 of them already using it domestically, saving up to 17,160 ringgit per year while promoting environmental sustainability.
In the NEO project, we empowered 10 new entrepreneurs by educating them on financial literacy, hands-on business experience, and proper business ethics. We also help to improve the standard of living of the entrepreneurs and their family by 60% increase in their monthly income. We also help to earn a side income of 50 ringgit per month by selling their used cooking oil to the recycling center. Most importantly, we cannot deny the significant role played to combat environmental pollution.
Phase 4, Future Projection.
Our mission does not stop here. Through NetPro, we wish to impact more individuals to change their life. By the year 2013, we plan to expand the NEO project to include 30 new entrepreneurs in the northern region.
By the year 2013, for the For Nature project, we aim to further promote a more sustainable green environment by empowering farmers to substitute chemical fertilizers and detergents with IMO and enzyme respectively and commercialize these products.
By the year 2013, through Home, we will render assistance to 3 more native entrepreneurs to set up a poultry farm. Last but not least, we aim to empower 2 more native tribes in Peninsular Malaysia to carry out the practices prescribed in IEM and YEM.
In essence, by 2013, we project to impact 1,200 lives, increase the standard of living, instill the passion for entrepreneurship into more native youths, create more job opportunities, and educate more native children in Peninsular Malaysia.
Terima kasih kepada SMNE. Terima kasih kepada pihak SIFE UUM. Thank you,
SIFE UUM strive hard to help the community around us through empowerment and entrepreneurship.
SIUM is always in the quest of opportunities which will benefit the communities in need.
SIUM seeks aid from government institutions, industrial partners, and experts to deliver the best to our target community.
SIUM bridges the gap between native tribes, new entrepreneurs, farmers, students, and governmental organizations.
SIFE UUM provides a whole new learning experience in business development, environmental consciousness, and social practices.
Ladies and gentlemen, overall SIFE UUM has contributed 40,272 hours,
Impacting the lives of 918 people.
And motivating the community around us, hence creating the ripple effect of change.
For a sustainable world today, a better world tomorrow.
SIFE UUM,
We discover, we develop, we inspire.
Judges, we will now begin the question and answer session, and only the judges may ask questions.
Good morning. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Very good presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just want to inquire about all the projects. Are they all done within this year?
Thank you for the question, Miss. Some projects are still ongoing as we have timelines, and for Home project, the one with the native tribes, it is currently ongoing, and we have all the modules IEM and YEM are running currently, and we do have our ciphers monitoring the progress. Some are still ongoing, but yes, they are done within this year.
Congratulations, well done. It was a very inspiring and very good work that
Thank you.
did. Um, I wanted to check with you. You did mention in your annual report that you collaborated with the Kedah Agriculture Department in the use of IMO, and I think there could be more better impact if this had been made more visible. And how did the response come from Kedah Agriculture Department in trying to ensure that the farmers in Kedah benefit from this IMO?
Thank you for the question, Miss. Actually, before we started this For Nature project, this IMO, we already integrated with Kedah Veterinary Department, Kedah Agriculture, Department of Agriculture, and also the farmers. So before we went to the farmers, we already go to the Department of Agriculture and ask them, what is the benefit of the IMO to the farmer itself? So after we have the discussion with the Department of Agriculture in Kedah, we went to the farmers and we showed them what is the benefit and the comparison between IMO and chemical fertilizers. So in the way we try to convince them is we show the comparison because we have a plot of cultivated land as an experimental site for the farmers, and from the cultivated land we compare between the harvested crops between the IMO and chemical fertilizers.
To add on to that, actually we have a plot that is rendered by Jabatan Pertanian of Kedah. The plot of land, we had it for 4 months where we plant ladyfingers. Half of the plot of land is using IMO, another half of it is using chemical fertilizers. So from there we proved to the farmers that IMO is more effective in a sense of growth productions. For normal ladies' fingers using chemical fertilizers, it takes 51 days. By using IMO, the cycle of growth is 1 week earlier.
What is your sustainability plan? I'm convinced with IMO is better, but what is the sustainability plan to encourage more farmers to use IMO?
Thank you for the question, Miss. Actually, we already integrated before we go to reach the farmers. We have a Kedah Department of Agriculture with us, and the officer come with us to the farmers, and we show them the impact of it. So we have a class every weekend. We follow up every weekend to show them, and we have a class of IMO and also chemical fertilizers. We do follow up every weekend to show them that this IMO is really effective in harvested crops. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. I love the blue ties, really.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very quick inquiry. I'm just made reference to your annual report and also your presentation, and there were points noted on hours contributed for each individual projects.
Yes.
But I'm trying to trace the ratios between hours versus impact. There's a lot of results pertaining to the outcome of all the projects, but the total hours that you put in, based on the annual reports, was about
40,272 hours. Yes, sir.
But you take the ratios as each individual project. Some you need more hours with less impact. Some has less hours with high impact. Wouldn't it be better if you had gone to those projects where you need less hours with the highest impact?
Thank you for the question, sir. It's a very good suggestion, actually. So what we're trying to do here, now we're still on the initial stage of development to the project. So every project for Nature, Home and NEO needs a different time period for the succession plan. So what we're trying to do here is, now is initial stage, we need more hours. The hours impacted, the people it is like a business plan, it is an investment for the new entrepreneurs and also the people. So the home project native tribes needs a longer succession plan, and for nature need a longer succession plan for the harvested crops. So now we're trying to put more hours to be impacted of the people, because we're still in the initial stage and still on progress. Thank you for the suggestion, sir.
To add on
SIFE UUM, I'm sorry, your time has expired. If you have any answer would like to clarify, please do that after the competition, all right? Judges,
Thank
please
you.
join me in
Thank you.
thanking SIFE UUM.
Thank you.